Hubschrauber, wer das hier, sag ich mal.
Esta impresionante evidencia de tecnología no humana fue registrada de forma incidental en un reportaje que se presentó el 4 de agosto del 2022 en una transmisión en vivo del canal ARD Noticias de Alemania.
Shalom, first and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and who also rule well. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Just want to do a quick lesson. All right, going into, a video, Lord's will, I'll put it in a post-production, all right, of a chariot sighting. And it was some sort of military drill or military, event going on. All right. And the chariot was in the background. All right. And it just, nimbly, maneuvered from one cloud to another, But I just wanted to do a lesson because, pretty much every chariot sighting is the Lord showing off, not even fully what the chariots are capable of. They're just showing us, a tiny preview or a tiny bit of what those chariots are capable of, man. The chariots, they're extremely nimble, all right, and how they maneuver. All right, they can travel up the speeds faster than, light, okay? And every time the chariots show up, they only show up and be seen when they want to be seen. That's why, when people get footage of the chariots, the chariots will be super far away. All right. But the chariots is allowing them to get the perfect image that the chariots want them to see. All right. That's why you can never see the chariots up close. All right. With the detail on it unless they want you to see it. All right, because we're dealing with the higher power. We're dealing with Yahweh Shemawah Shai. All right, and the chariots, those are the vehicles that the angels ride in. All right, and the word angel goes into messenger. So those are the messengers of the Most High. Okay, and they do the will of Yahweh Shemawah Shai. Now, we do not worship the angels. Okay, that's not something that the Lord wants us to do. Why? Because those are our brethren also, okay? All right? That are sent to watch over the elect, all right? Then you also have the death angels. So let me get a quick precept real quick. I don't want to continue to ramble. This is Hebrews chapter 1, and I'm going to start at 13. But to which of the angels said he at any time, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool? And that's the top angel, which is, the top angel underneath the Most High himself. All right, the Most High's only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's who this is speaking of. So it says, Hebrews 1 and 13, but of which of the angels said he at any time, sit on my right hand until I make thine enemies thy footstool? Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? All right. So we're all ministering spirits, okay? Speaking of the right hand side angels, all right, because you have, the elect, all right, then you have the holy angels, then you have Yahweh Shema Shai, not in that order, all right, but then you have the left hand angels, you have spiritual demon Satan, the rest of the demons underneath him, all right, then you have the opposition, which is, these heathen nations, all right, and even in this time, 2/3 of Israel, all right. So, we are all spirits, all right, but the Lord has the angels, all right, in the heavens that are coming down in their angelic form to help the elect, to help those that are allotted to be delivered for salvation, okay? So I'm going to read that again. Hebrews 1:14. Are they not all ministering spirits sent forth to minister for them who shall be heirs of salvation? And the elect are the heirs of salvation. All right, the 1/3. Okay, so we have angels around us, to help us and to keep us on the path, because the elect, Lord's will, we part of that number, are predestinated. Okay. Let me get another precept. Okay, this is Psalms chapter 34:7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Okay, so the angels are always around. They're always in the midst, okay, of those that fear Yahweh Shema Shai, all right, which are those of the hopeful elect, all right, and there is a hedge of protection via the angels that are around the elect in their households, okay. So just like Job, when spiritual demon Satan said, have thou have a hedge around Job, all right, in his belongings, roughly paraphrasing. So the Lord has a hedge around, brothers, and the things that they need, to continue in the faith, okay. This is Psalms chapter 91 and 10, just to get to the point. It says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. Okay? And I want to get that Psalms 91 in the NLT. All right? Psalms 91 and 10, no evil will conquer you, no plague will come near your home, for he will order his angels to protect you wherever you go. So that's the protection, okay, the hedge. All right. And it says in Psalm 91, the KJV, it says he for verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. So the elect are also, the angels are also there to keep the elect in the Holy Spirit. Okay. So so these chariots, they have a major part, and that's why, their presence is so known, because they're the ones that are making sure everything goes according to prophecy. Okay, they are the eyes of the Lord. Okay, they monitor the earth, and then the Lord sends them down, whether it be on the right hand side or on the left hand side, to manipulate things on the earth to the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, in the Lord's purpose. Okay. And the scriptures speak about the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Let me actually get that. This is Sirach 23:19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Those are the angels. Okay. Beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. So the angels are beholding all the ways of men on the earth. Okay. And there's like, what, 7 billion, roughly paraphrase. I mean, not roughly paraphrasing, but like, like 7 billion people on the earth. All right. Well, guess what? For every one person on the earth, there's an innumerable amount of angels in the heavens. Okay. So everybody on the earth is being monitored. The Lord got this thing sewn up and on lock. All right. And that's why the Most High Yahweh is one of his titles is the Lord of Hosts. Okay. Because the Lord is the top spirit and he controls all the spirits. So yeah, man, the angels of the Lord are always upon this place. The scriptures say the eyes of the Lord, we just read, the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. All right. Beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. All right. So the angels, they're always watching. Okay. Let me get another precept. I believe it's in Amos 9. This is Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. And the eyes of the Lord are the angels. Now, when this was written, this was first written applying to Israel, okay, and how Israel's going off. But now you can apply this to America, to Babylon, all right, that sinful kingdom. So I'm going to read that again, Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom. So why you think the chariot sightings are the most in America? All right, that's not by coincidence, okay? Because America is Babylon the Great, Mystery Babylon. It says, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. And the Lord is going to do that via the thermonuclear destruction. It says, saving that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, because the Lord has a remnant that the Lord is going to deliver out of the nuclear holocaust. When the missiles is coming down, all right, here come the Lord, all right, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus. All right, Yahweh Shai is going to enter into this earth from the fourth dimension. All right, and coming out of space and through the fourth dimension, the Lord is going to crack the cloud via a portal. All right, and all the angels is going to show up with him. All right, an innumerable amount. All right, and they're all going to be riding on chariots. Okay, and they're going to show up, and the elect are going to be beamed up into those chariots. All right, that's why when we see these different chariot sightings, all right, the scriptures say, look up, for your redemption draweth nigh. All right, as well as the prophecies. So Amos 9 and 8, it says, saving that, I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. Verse 9, for lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among all nations, like as corn is sifted in a sieve. All right, because the elect is scattered everywhere. Okay, and the Lord is going to command the angels, all right, to deliver the elect up into a chariot. Okay, no matter where they are on the earth. Okay, it says, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So the Lord is going to make sure even the last member of the 1/3, all right, is going to be delivered. Okay, no one that is allotted to be delivered is going to be left out. Okay, verse 10, it says, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Okay, and we know Esau, Edom is the Lord's sword, but also the thermonuclear missiles. All right, so 2/3 of Israel is going to get caught up in that destruction. Okay, they're not going to be beamed up into a chariot. All right, it says, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, and that's Jake in the world. That's why they're not having, that fear to serve the Lord and to repent. They just think everything is just going to be cool. All right, that the Lord is not going to judge them. All right. So, hey, when they see the chariots, they're dismayed at the chariots because they don't have the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai. They're not seeking the face of the Lord and getting his understanding. So when they see things, they're not able to discern it. Okay? Therefore, they're err in their way, and they're going to lead to destruction. Okay? So, hey, those that are the elect, hey, the Lord has the angels watching over them. okay, through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And those angels, all right, which Esau calls them UAPs, okay, the angels, they finna get down, okay, because not only are they going to deliver the elect, they also going to have a hand in destroying this place, and that goes into the war in heavens, all right, the war in the heavens, where, you know, when the Lord comes back to deliver the elect, the Lord is also going to wage war, you know, with Esau and the rest of the armies of this world, all right, because the Lord is going to gather the nations. Let me actually get that in Zephaniah 3 verse 8, I believe. Zephaniah chapter 3 verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, which that's where we're waiting on that deliverance, until the day that I rise up to the prey. Yeah, when the Lord returns. All right, and when the Lord return, all these nations is going to be at the peak of World War III, pushing the button. Okay, it says, for my determination is to gather the nations, and the Lord is doing that. All right, because the Lord has, you know, the Lord is controlling the minds of these political leaders. All right, via, you know, the Lord could send the angel down to work on the minds of these kings. All right, the Lord done it before, and he's doing it now. All right, it says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation. Yes, so the kingdoms, these different armies is going to be assembled in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. And the Lord is getting them down there to fight each other, just so the Lord can have all the armies in one spot. So when the Lord show up, you know, the Lord can just take them all out with all their artillery and everything, you know. It says, to pour upon them mine indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. And that's going into the missiles as well as the laser beams from the chariots. Okay. So, you know, the Lord finna come back to wage war. Okay. And one chariot can destroy the whole earth. So when the Lord show up with the fathership, all right, and then the rest of the chariots, the angels with them, that's going to be a complete overkill. Okay. And the Lord is doing that because the Lord is proving a point, man. Because man down here on the earth is proud. Okay, especially Esau. So let me get another precept. This is Revelation chapter 12. And I'm going to start at 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his angels. And the dragon is speaking of Esau, Edom, in the form of America, NATO, and the EU. They make up the dragon, okay? The revitalized Roman Empire. So it says, and the dragon fought in his angels, and that's speaking of those fighter jets, and also, you know, Esau's weapons that he has out there in the outer space, you know, his satellite weapons. Verse 8, it says, and prevailed not. So, of course, Esau ain't going to prevail. It says, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. Yeah, because they're going to get taken out of their rulership. Okay? So, that's what that's speaking of when the Lord shows up with the angels to wage war. Okay? And all these nations are, when you read in the Apocrypha, it says that the fighter jets, that they was pretty much, they was afraid to fight the Lord, but the Lord made them fight him anyway. Okay? Because the Lord is controlling them. All right? And that's why you see, you know, the angels, it's the Lord's movie, and the angels is pretty much, you know, all the people that you don't see on screen. They're behind the scenes, making sure that the scenes go how the Lord wanted to go. All right? And then you have, you know, the antagonist. I believe that's the bad guy. All right, which is, you know, Esau, Edom. All right, then you got the protagonist. All right, which is the good guys, which is the nation of Israel, starting off with the elect. All right, and then you got the director and the producer, which is Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, and the angels, they're there to make sure, you know, that they control the minds of men. Okay. Let me get another precept. All right, and really, they're not. The angels are not working on their own will. They're working after the will of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. No, Satan didn't rebel against the Lord. All the angels fear Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, and they don't transgress His word. All right. So this is Proverbs 20:24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? So there's no understand. I mean, slacky. There's no I was a slip of the tongue. There's no free will. Okay, you don't. There's no understanding of your own way, because you could say, you can call yourself planning out something and executing or trying to execute it. Then the Lord can throw a monkey wrench in your plan. All right. Case in point, Esau, Edom in his New World Order. All right. So the Lord, has everything, under His control. All right. And it's to the favor of the elect, the vessels that are fitted of honor, all right, to be delivered in these last days. Okay. So yeah, the Lord's coming back to wage war. All right, to take Esau, Edom out of power, man. All right. Let me get and I know I'm all over the place with this lesson, but Lord's will is edifying. All right. This is Zechariah, the 5th chapter. All right. Going into the chariots, Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll, speaking of a chariot. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And that's the angel speaking to Zechariah. All right, which the angels are not aliens, which the word aliens just mean, foreign. So they are aliens, but the angels are not little green men or grays. All right, because every time Esau depicts the angels, all right, in movies and stuff, it's complete blasphemy. All right. And they say that, green men from Mars and all that stuff. Well, the angels, they look like Negroes on the earth. All right. But the elites, they can't have, people knowing that what the angels look like. Because then they'll look at the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, and they'll know that we're the children of the Most High. All right. So I'm going to continue to read. It says, and I answer, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. Then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. All right. So this is a curse unto the wicked, unto Esau. All right. And there's been plenty of articles ever since, they said they declassified that the chariots are real. There's been a bunch of articles saying that, Esau, Edom says that the chariots or the angels are malicious. All right. They don't have, the people of the earth in their best, for their best intentions. All right. And that's true for the wicked. All right. But for they're the vehicles of salvation for those that are righteous. Okay. So Zechariah 5:3, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. So that's going to be the invasion when the Lord returns. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on that side according to it. All right. And Esau, Edom, he's the thief. All right. Because when the Lord show up, all right, the nation of Israel, the Lord's chosen people, is going to be found in the hands of Esau, Edom. All right. Aided by the hands of the rest of these heathens too. Verse 4, I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. All right. Mainly America. All right. And into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. Yeah, this is the land where the Lord was spiritually crucified. All right. And the level of blasphemy that goes on in America, is ridiculous. Okay. It says, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof. Yeah, when those laser beams, all right, is being shot off and destroying landmarks and shooting people, those laser beams is zapping people, I should say, all right, that took the MOTB. All right. So it says, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. All right. So, hey, man, the chariots is coming back, to deliver and to destroy, ultimately. And really, they're not even coming back. They're already here, already. Okay, they're watching over the elect. They're watching over the affairs of the earth. All right, and they're doing that under the order of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, the angels they don't transgress. All right, the Lord's word. Okay. Also, the angels they report back to Yahweh Shai, which is the top angel, the top spirit, and then Yahweh Shai reports back to the Most High Yahweh. Let me see, get a precept. Bear with me real quick. Salakia, Jake's phone is tripping right now. It's just Satan hopping on the electronics. This is Sirach chapter 39. And I'm going to start at 28, but I'm going to try to read through it because the point is in 31. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their fierce force. Yeah, those are the death angels. All right, and the Lord, is finna release those death angels on a high number during the time of Jacob's trouble. All right, because nobody can die or perish except for the Lord sanctions it. Then the Lord, the scriptures speak about how the angels, they show up in the council of the Lord before the throne, and then they pretty much petition how they gonna bring judgment on a person. And then if the Lord like this, the way this certain angel gonna do it, then the Lord will be like, okay, you can go ahead and do it. All right. Sirach 39 and 28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Yeah, they appease the wrath, which is the Most High's wrath. All right. And appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hail and famine and death. So these are all spirits that people are going to be destroyed by in the times that we're in. All these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction. Verse 31, they shall rejoice in his commandment. So the angels rejoice in the commandment of Yahweh Shema Shai, man. All right, they want to bring judgment on the earth. Okay? And they want to do whatever Yahweh Shema Shai wants to do. Whatever the will of the Lord is. Okay? And the Lord also has on the right hand side the angels that rejoice, when in the elect, in the spirits of the elect. All right. It says they shall rejoice in his commandment and they shall be ready upon earth. All right. So the angels are already here. All right. On the right hand side and on the left hand side, you see these people consumed by demons. It says when need is. It says, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. All right. So, hey, man, here you go, man. All right. So, hey, man, that's pretty much what the Spirit wanted me to bring out. Lord's will is edifying. I want to say, call all Yahweh Shema Shai by Shema Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to those of the hopeful elect. Shalom and a Ball.